So, yeah, yeah, one, two. Okay, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do a video just so that way the last one isn't the last one that I did and all that bullshit. And well, first off, that dumb bitch, I'm pretty sure is still like making profiles and whatnot to like master me. She just like, it's stupid. I don't care. But again, at some point in time, a not Tiffany bitch, and it will just whatever. I don't even give a fuck. To be quite honest. Look, I think Winter's hot and talented and all that bullshit. She probably should stay the fuck away from me because it would be bad for her career because I don't want to do any of that stupid bullshit to collaborate. And that bitch has got handlers and I'm not dealing with that bullshit. I've even starting to think that that douchey uh, twat that I met after. See, they didn't cut my hair right. I wanted it to be shorter than this and they put gel in it. I used to wear gel all the time when I was in high school and shit, but then when I started boxing and all that bullshit, I wore gel one time and it got in my eyes and it stung and I got hit pretty fucking hard, like in the chin and in the nose, and I didn't wear gel anymore. But anyways, a long time ago. I need, well, yeah, I'll get into that. But I don't care. Like, I just wanted to like reiterate, none of this was my idea. Yes, I was like just saying some stupid shit about the Tiffany Huang and all that bullshit, but I didn't know that she was like I didn't know she was Stephanie. I didn't know she was following me and all that bullshit. All right, just really, I feel like I put way too much effort into it than what it was worth. I at the same time like I didn't want to like maybe it's the Italian, maybe it's the Spanish, maybe it's the mixture of both. I don't know, but I like didn't want to be like the reason why I failed, but like that dumb bitch is just crazy, and I can't deal with this stupid bullshit. But as proof of that, no one's been bothering me all day, and I have completed a few modules. I'm almost all the way done. I'm like 91%, 93% of the way done. I'm gonna walk to the store and get some. I get those vegan drinks. I did not like. Wow, they're like, believe it or not, helping me like flush out some shit. Okay, yeah, but like this is the thing. None of this shit was my idea. I did not slide into her DMs. I did not even know she had any social medias, all that bullshit. Okay, she literally has been pestering me, and I was trying to be a good sport about it, and I was like, maybe this is just like a cultural thing, and I was even trying to watch like other Korean content creators to be like, is there something I'm not getting and all that bullshit, but she's just fucking crazy, and it's hoey as fuck to whatever the fuck she's doing and go whore around other douches with all the money issues going on. Also, if I'm understanding correctly, they seized this shit around 421, give or take. So she probably came back to LA and like had to collaborate with some people to make some quick cash and then like went back to Korea and is doing a bunch of like gigs to make money because she thought she was gonna get some free dough and it didn't happen that way. And probably also she's trying to avoid getting prosecuted, but I don't even give a shit. None of this was my idea. If she would have just never stolen money, like I never ever 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 once was like, Tiffany, can I follow you around and all that? No, I didn't give a shit. I had other shit going on. It was not my prerogative to do any of this K-pop bullshit. K-pop is for kids. The fuck do I give a shit about K-pop for? It's retarded. That's why all those douchey losers who are like, oh, I'm so gangster, I'm so talented, look at how much I, like, oh, I'm gonna win a Grammy for collaborating with this stupid twat. Like, go pander to kids. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. Why did you have to get me involved in this? You could have just not involved me in any of this bullshit and none of the shit that would have happened. Seriously. You had to involve me in this bullshit. You had to involve my niece in this bullshit. I was perfectly fine to be willing to just like whatever you call dating and not even pay attention to you and just like she specifically said, "Don't I can't automate it," so I just started like copy and pasting instead. But Woodshut Guidebook and all that bullshit. But even that, she turned into a twatty little argument. But just don't have time for that. Instead of doing that, I'm going to finish up another certification. I'm going to stack my bags full of crypto and all that bullshit, and we're just going to take it from there. And you can't steal. That's just all there is to it. Now, the only thing I can say about the whole, well, I guess it's leading into or vaguely involved with that vegan bullshit. It's kind of funny because I think it's weird. It's like as I'm starting to get like back into shape, I'm like remembering like what was going on when I started to get into that bad shape in the first place, and this is just kind of crazy. So I was drinking these like there used to be these like soda cans, but it wasn't soda, it was chocolate milk. And they had like a chocolate milk soda can dispenser thing for like $1 or 75 cents or whatever the fuck it was underneath my apartment building. And I would just drink those fuckers all the time. But I also like hurt my back again. And the first time I hurt my back was like deadlifting in high school. I'm not going to all that bullshit. Anyways, so having really like, no insurance, they basically were like, yeah, just like lie down. And I was like, okay, I'll just like lie down and stretch or whatever the fuck. Anyways, so that turned into like I had this like hammock chair that like give you no back support, and I would just like lie down, literally lie down and like play World of Warcraft and whatnot, like lying down. Uh, Probably was the worst thing for like my spine. But anyways, without getting too graphic, as I'm like drinking the like I did not know energy drinks could be vegan. That makes no sense whatsoever. And I don't even care about vegan and all that bullshit. Like if those plant-based vegan energy drinks are vegan, what the fuck does that make the other normal energy drinks? It's fucking retarded. Like what the fuck? Why is everything poison? It's so retarded. Anyways, so I don't want to get into all that. But anyways, I do just remember that I was doing all these like, I guess you would call it like submission fighting type things for these like nothing leagues or whatever the fuck you want to call it in like Central Virginia. Oh my God, my back got so fucked up. I actually even got hit by a car one time and just like did a roll. Like I was riding my bike, I got hit by a car. I like rolled and the car tried to like drive away, but like the license plate fell off. So as it's driving away, I like hold up the license plate and it like stops. And like long and short, the insurance company they gave me like a check to settle. It wasn't that much. It was enough for the time. But like I found out later, they're like, dude, you could have gotten more because that technically was fleeing the scene of the crime and all that bullshit. And I was like, ah, fuck. Anyways, yeah, but like just no insurance. They're like, yeah, just lie down and rest your back and all that stupid bullshit. But I would not be surprised if I like actually like broke my back or whatever it's called a couple times, and like now that's just like naturally healing. And as I'm doing that, I'm like replacing whatever the fuck all that like canned syrupy chocolate milk was with whatever the fuck vegan energy drinks are, and it's just like it's weird. It's just funny though because it's like really it's weird. It's like it's kind of funny just standing differently. Just putting like constant pressure on the midsection and just like flushing out the gut. It's crazy. Because like I guess with a broken back, you're always like hunched over. Even still now, I don't even mean to. Like I'm supposed to be sitting like this, but I'm always like hunched over like this. I'm supposed to be sitting like this more. But like before, I couldn't even do that. Now I can like do that for a little bit, and then it hurts, and then I stop. But I'm supposed to be doing this like all the time. I think I just like broke my back consistently, little by little over time, and that became like a major thing, which turned out to be a good thing because when I got the hammock chair, that's kind of when I started going hardcore into computers because I didn't really want anyone to know how injured I was. So I figured it was time to start using my brain. And it was pretty retarded. And the funny thing is, like, I wasn't even really that injured. It was just like a tweak here, a tweak there, but they all add up over time and they never got treated. It's just fucking odd. Hmm. It kind of worked out in the end, though. I just think it's funny that people, why the fuck would you I don't know. It's like everyone's trying to act out their eighth grade fantasy. It's retarded. You guys are adults. You guys were adults. Like I used to make jokes when I was a kid. I was like, I can't wait until I'm doing it again. I'm starting to like, I'm supposed to be sitting like this, if anything. The other thing is, oh wow, and then like my foot. So apparently, because like I don't want to, I'm see shit. I don't like going to doctors because then they keep on trying to tell me I have to like get surgeries and put screws in here and all that bullshit, and I don't like any of that bullshit. But apparently, so like if this is like your foot, you're supposed to put your foot like this. I've been like for goddamn near almost 2 decades, like using only my heel and just like faking. It's weird. I went to see some doctor close by within walking distance. It's crazy. People are like, wow, like I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, I used to just tie my boot extra tight. That was my secret. But for like getting shit done. But yeah, so like I do not give a fuck about any of this other bullshit. Like I have my own prerogative. I don't particularly give a fuck. I don't know what anyone thought I would give a fuck about K-pop. I don't. I give a fuck about the K-pop bitches. I think they're hot. Totally. I don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit. The other thing, everything I said I meant, honestly, and not in like a derogatory way. I don't give a shit if you want to take it that way or whatever. At the same time, I also did say it because I forgot to mention this earlier. All of those like bots that are like Tiffany bots somehow are run by her or people who like are in group chats with her because Tiffany is trying to make everything about her. So she was like found some old stock footage of her from like forever ago where she like does some stupid drum shit because they're trying to get a rise out of me. No, like they fight. They're so competitive and stupid. I don't understand why you would give a fuck about. And if you want to do, look, see, if you want to do that stupid bullshit, you don't need to involve me, and you certainly as hell don't need to involve my niece. You were doing that bullshit, and I did not know you existed. I did not know Stephanie anything the fuck existed. I had met you, and I didn't know you existed. Okay? I was like Tiffany Wang from Galaxy Supernova because I didn't follow anything else. Because to be quite honest, at the time, I had nothing to do but like night shifts bullshit, and I saw you on YouTube, and that's kind of what it was. And then like honestly, like I thought you were like pretty hot for a while, and then I kind of forgot about you and just started doing other shit. This is like the longest I've ever had to pay attention to any of this stupid K-pop bullshit. It's retarded. I do not give a fuck. I don't really like what they do with my. It could just be the gel. There you go. See, I was supposed to comb it back. They did something else with it. Stupid assholes. That's better, but still, now it's curly or whatever. Stupid assholes. Whatever the fuck. I just don't doing it again. I just I don't care. I have other shit to do. Gonna I'm trying to I just have so much other shit to do. I don't give a fuck. Like you guys don't understand. Like I don't mean this in a derogatory term. And look, if I'm being totally honest, I do bitch about a lot of things. Like if I'm being totally honest though, like the characters a lot of these douches play on social media are retarded. Personally, I guess they could be, like it could be worse. Like again, like the whole Tate thing. Tate's about to go to court, so I'll just say it again. I think he's guilty of some stupid bullshit, but it's not human trafficking. No one human trafficked those bitches. Those bitches decided to go do some stupid bullshit. Is all I'm saying. My back's starting to tweak again. But I'm telling you, all I do is like stand and like twist and pop and click and pop and all that bullshit. But no screws, no surgeries, no Frankenstein bullshit. No, no, no. Like I'm all for like cybernetic bodysuits, but I don't want cybernetic limbs. You're not cutting me open. None of that bullshit. I'm a people machine. But I'm done with this bullshit. I just like done with all this bullshit. Okay, so my story is when I was a donk in my 20s, I tried to like be tough and took a bunch of fights, and I even won a bunch of them. Like to be quite honest, I think like every time I actually stepped into the ring, The worst I did was draw. And like fighting in the ring was more like the circle or whatever the fuck it was. Because it was these like stupid tournaments or whatever the fuck they would have like the YMCA. Like seriously, like I tried to find it one time in like 2018 to like brag about, but I couldn't find it because no one keeps records of that bullshit. It's it's okay. Look, it's like see those shitty like Taekwondo or whatever the fuck trophies that like I found when whatever the fuck and just haven't put away and they just like that's not planned. They just happened to be there. All right. Anyways, I remember one time I was like 14 or 15 and I tried to like run away. Had all these like weightlifting medals and like wrestling medals and all that bullshit. And I was like, I won first place, so it's gold. And I tried to like pawn them, and they like fucking laughed at me and they were like, these are worthless. And I was like, fuck, I have nothing. Like it's kind of like that. It's very much like that. It's just all like fake and bullshit, and I don't give a fuck. But you know, it's not fake and bullshit. Like what the shit that I'm doing, because it's just like real. Because like I want to get into it, but like oh yeah, I'm not trying to like harsh anyone's mellow or, but you really don't have to chase anything. You really don't. It's bullshit. I don't understand why people are like, oh, this Robert, you don't chase me. No, you're just playing games. Seriously, I don't want to playing games is a waste of time. Playing games is a waste of time. All this bullshit could have been. I don't even want to get into it, but I'm just done with this. So everyone have a nice day, and I don't give a shit about this. I mean, being totally honest, there's probably going to be a few more outbursts because I just know there's some like ultra cunty bullshit that's probably in the works, but I really have other shit to do. I do not give a fuck about this. This is so retarded. I just want to get my niece's money back and be done with this bullshit. And have a nice day.